It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant, TP Way the Giant. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and rocking with me, man. If you haven't already, please make sure you like, comment, but most importantly, subscribe. Subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I need your engagement to get there. Now, what I'm about to say may be hard to hear. And I know a lot of y'all may not like this, man, but I'm afraid if I don't say it, who will?
And it's about to go down.
Here's my overreaction for the week. I don't know if we should have unretired number one just yet, man.
Chill. Yeah.
Listen, I'm just saying. Maybe I'm old school or I don't know. Maybe I don't know what it is. But I just think that certain things have to be earned, man. For real. I don't think you should give too much until it is earned. Because as of right now, I don't feel like it has been earned. That's just me keeping it real. I seen Coach Deion Sanders do something similar with the Colorado Buffs. He has a player on his team by the name of LaJohntay Wester. He's a dog.
3rd and 8. Gets it out wide open. Nothing but real estate in front of Wester. Got a block out there. Wester. Touchdown Buffaloes.
When he was speaking to his team after a win, he was mentioning the fact of how LaJohntay wanted the number one. Deion Sanders believed that number one is a very important number, and it's tricky because the number one can give off for self, but he believes that the number one is a number that needs to be earned. So before just giving it to LaJohntay Wester, he made LaJohntay earn it. He made him work for it. So in that post-game speech, he gave it to him and he honored LaJohntay with the number.
Plus, you got to earn it, right? Everything we get right here, you got to do what? Earn it. We don't give you nothing. Because if we give it to you, we can take it back from you. But if you earn it, it's yours, right? So he just kept his head down and just earned it. Don't flinch, he don't trip. He just go out there and give 100% in practice as well as the game. So I just felt obligated going into this bye week to bless him. Okay?
Yes, sir. I like that route. I like it. Because from what I'm seeing from Malik Nabers is he has the number one, but he also has that number one mindset that I think Coach Deion Sanders was afraid of. He's for self. Now, I do want y'all to understand this. I'm a Malik Nabers fan. I know he's a dog. I know he's a special talent. And I hope he stays a Giant. But I think that y'all want him to stay a Giant so bad is that I think y'all are scared to hold him accountable for anything. The drops is getting out of hand, man.
Jones throws.
And I know for me, what makes the drops worse is that he's just coming off of a press conference to where he's making a selfish statement saying, yo, I'm doing my job.
I mean, nothing really different. I mean, watch the target tape. That was it. I was open. That was it.
In order for you to make a statement the way you making it, your game has to be flawless. And flawless is not what I'm getting from Malik Nabers.
From this perspective, but you can clearly see that the ball does come out.
He has a case of the drops, and this is consistent. We kind of pushed it to the side and tried to ignore it because we see the potential and the talent that he has. And in key moments and in key parts of the game, it happens, man. He drops the ball. I see y'all on Twitter and everywhere else trying to defend it. But when are y'all going to hold someone outside of Daniel Jones accountable, man?
Nobody wants to tell the truth.
Like, I get it. I see the play. I get it. We putting Daniel Jones in the front. He is to take the bullets. I'm just saying I see past that, and we gotta start having serious talks, man. We 2-6.
Halfway.
There's just certain things that I just don't agree with that I think is healthy for the team unit when it comes to Malik Nabers. For example, the theatrics on the field. You know, someone doesn't do something the right way, or someone does something wrong, or someone makes a bad play, and it's him throwing up his hands, which could be one of the most discouraging things that your teammate could see from one another. When Malik Nabers drops a ball, I don't see anybody else going, oh. Now, I know everybody has their difference of opinion when it comes to what he has done, the concussion protocol going to the Travis Scott concert. Me personally, to me, it just came off as him not being locked in. I just don't think that's a move you make when you're trying to rehab and get back on the field. And again, this may be just me being old school. I'm open to that. It may be. But even in that time where he was out, seeing him on the sideline in streetwear outside of Giants gear, I don't know, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I might be uneducated in that area. But to me, it just wasn't a good look. I can't remember any other players doing that. Now, I know a lot of y'all may be listening to this like, yo, you tripping. You just overthinking. You overcritical.
I'm not doing this.
Trust me, I hope so. But one thing I do know, man, is if you don't get the small problems or the small things intact, if you don't get your rookie to find some discipline, what's going to happen is that seed is going to grow. And those small things are going to become big things. I just have high expectations for our number one receiver, man. I look around the league, I see the number one guys. And I think as of right now, he's not the best he can be, man.
In an 11-point game. Nabers dropped it.
And y'all can sit there and lie to everybody and say it's Daniel Jones' fault and it's Daniel Jones this. But at the end of the day, Daniel Jones can't throw and catch, man. He's putting the ball in places that I know number one receivers elsewhere are not only making that play, but they consistently making it. It's just what happens when you're 2-6, man. The hard conversations have to be had. All in all, I'm just calling it how I see it, man. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.